Peace to the gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, chiefs and chiefs, and priests of the motherfucking land. Y'all already know what it is. This shit light work on God, nigga. Too poetic OJ, my nigga. Hoodie OJ in the building, nigga. All black hoodie OJ in the building, nigga. Number one OJ in the building, nigga. You feel me? Y'all already know what we talking about. Y'all already know what we on. Straight real shit, straight knowledge, straight esoteric, ancient information. I'm on break right now. I'm on my lunch break at work. You feel me? I had to go somewhere secret though, so they don't see me smoke this weed. But how y'all doing, man? I hope y'all doing good, man. Gangster, nigga. Cause that's what we do over here, nigga. Sun gods, sun blood, nigga. Always get your light from the sun. But anyways, I wanted to talk about today, right? This ain't even gonna be a long video. This gonna be a quick video that's gonna make like a lot of sense for y'all. You feel me? First, I want to say this before I get into what I'm about to talk about, right? America is heavily under my bad, I see something blinking in the sky, but it's like, okay. Anyways, America is heavily under social engineering experimentation. Y'all might be wondering, what is social engineering? Y'all might be wondering, what the fuck is social engineering? Google it. But social engineering is basically engineering the social status. Not social status. Engineering the social structure of humanity. How niggas communicate with each other. How niggas talk to each other. Interact with each other. Handle problems. Work together. All that, right? Morals, ethics, all that apply to social. How humans socialize with each other, interact with each other, right? And they have been highly engineering our social structure. They have been highly manipulating and experimenting on our social structure to see what they can get away with, and what they can't get away with. And the reason why I'm talking about that, or the reason why I explained that to you, is to bring this to you, is that they made you pay more for less. This is what's going to cause. They're causing a reset on purpose. But what I mean by that, they're causing the reset on purpose. They want to speed this process up of putting people in shambles, having people stressed the fuck out, in such desperate states that they're willing to accept anything, you feel me, to get them out of that state, right? And the reason why I say they made you pay more for less is because, look, you pay more for less. Compared to how life was back in the early 2000s, 1900s, and it wasn't as harsh then. You feel me? Niggas did have the Great Depression. Now, that was crazy. But even then, the Great Depression wasn't as bad on human society because niggas didn't have all this technology and all this shit. Niggas was already living that pilgrim kind of life during that time anyways. So if we was to have a Great Depression in today's age, it would be fucking chaos in the streets. It would be literal chaos in the streets. Niggas would be killing each other, purging, all kind of shit. 911 emergency is shut down. You can't make call. That's literally what would happen. And we're on the verge of that. They made you pay more for less. Think about it. Think about it. Have you wondered why everything has become so dull? Movies don't hit the same no more. Video games don't hit the same no more. What else don't hit the same no more? Food, they fucked up all the food. They poisoned it even more now. Parties don't hit the same no more. Niggas don't go to the skating rinks no more. Niggas don't do nothing no more. Nothing doesn't hit the life. Society literally doesn't hit the same no more. We're amongst a great shift right now. And oh shit, some big ass dog. But yeah, like I was saying though, you see that a lot of stuff, it doesn't hit the same no more because all these industries, music don't hit the same no more. All these industries have become, they tested y'all, nigga, basically, and they become greedy. And what I mean by they tested us is because They was like, okay, let's see if these niggas will keep paying for this shit. You feel me? Let's up the price on shit. Let's see if niggas will keep paying for these video games. $70, bro. Every game is $70 now. Yeah, back in the day, the highest game used to go was $40. You could find your classic game that was already out for a good $20, nigga, at GameStop. Quit playing, nigga. They started then when the when the PS4, really towards the end of the generation of PS3 going into PS4, nigga, that's when they start making games $60 and shit, $50, and then they upped it to $60, and now it's $70. You see what they doing? And then they got you paying for these bullshit games that don't even smack like that. I'm just weak. Look at Black Ops, that shit flopped. Bad. Nothing don't hit the same no more. Movies, they just keep remaking shit. They keep going back to find old movies and remaking it. Niggas will go back and look at The Exorcist and then be like, oh. Niggas will look at The Exorcist from way back then and be like, oh, let's make a new Exorcist today called Exorcist: The Reawakening. Like, bro, can y'all just make something different? And shit don't hit the same no more. Even with Avatar, you see, they had to pull Avatar back out the ass. They gave us Way of the Water, and now they giving us a new Avatar. This I think is this month. It's the Way of the Fire. I'm like, damn, y'all just popping out all kind of movies because they ain't got no more creativity. At that, they fired a lot of the people with passions in that shit, video games, music industry, every industry you could think of. The people with true passion, you gotta remember, a lot of them sold they rights over to these entities, with these people we don't even fucking know, to be honest with you, that don't know shit about the stuff that we experienced, the stuff that we came up with, the stuff that we innovated and invented as a whole. You did? That includes both whites and blacks. We all grew up on some shit as a whole, nigga. That has been ruined now. A lot of shit that was made that we grew up on brought us together, brought a lot of unity, and it broke a lot of barriers, especially racially. And now it's a drought. Now everything black and white, just like how it was in the 90s, just like how it was in the 60s, 70s. It is black and white again. I'm like, oh god, here we go. Groceries. Inflation went down. Inflation is not even the same as it was back in last year or 2023 or 2022. That shit just went down. But the prices has still stayed up. Look at it. Go look at the stats. Go look at the stats, nigga. Go look at the economic stats, nigga. Inflation has went down, but prices hasn't went down. They still up. In fact, I think they still going up. Because they want to see how much they can get away with this shit. They want to see, and two, this system is based off of false currency. Money is not backed by nothing. It's just based on your sheer will and faith and belief in it, my nigga. And now that everybody's sheer will and belief is kind of crumbling on that shit, now the financial system falling. When the financial system fall, guess what? Niggas is up and shit. It's gonna be is it gonna be like some crazy shit where it's just an all-out total collapse? Honestly, myself personally, I don't think so, because they still, like I said, they want to stretch this system as long as possible. They need this shit to keep going as long as possible, because you gotta remember, it's deeper than the money. They feeding off blood organs. Yeah, so they need this shit to keep going as long as possible. They don't want this shit to end. They're gonna find any other means to keep this shit going, and they're gonna keep trying to, why they keep this shit going, to keep us asleep. They're gonna, why they doing everything they doing to keep us asleep by keeping this shit going. They also gonna be trying to find ways to get off this earth, you feel me, as we sleep under this shit that they kept going. Which is what? This financial system, this judicial system, this medical system, this educational system, all four of them systems, the four elements, garbage. Garbage. And it wasn't made by my people. See, if my people would have made the education system, the medical system, the political system, or the judicial system, in the financial system, economic system, if we'd have made that shit would have been grease. I'm telling you, it would have been grease because we too smart. We gonna always come up with some shit that's gonna be the most efficient outcome possible. Because my people, we all about efficiency. We all about efficiency. What is efficiency? Something that stays consistent, always has momentum, and can last long. So you gotta, let's say you got an efficient hooper. What is an efficient hooper? He get you a double-double every night. He get you a double-double or a triple-double every night. That's an efficient hooper. Or you got the guard, the efficient guard. He get you 30 every night. He might not get you a double. He might get you 20, 5 assists, and 2 blocks or 2 steals. You see what I'm saying? But he's still an efficient hooper. He give you that every night. Not only is he good, but he can keep staying good. That's efficiency. That's what I mean by we was gonna have the best and most efficient outcome possible, nigga. We gonna make sure all this shit has the right structure, so nothing becomes imbalanced. Because when now that this system is imbalanced, it's hard for shit to get back in balance. Housing prices is off the roof. You got people that can't find jobs because the job market fucked up, and niggas keep posting fake job postings on all these different places. Indeed, whatever you think of, nigga. They posting all these fake job postings that ain't even real job postings. So they making it hard for niggas to get jobs. Because they don't want to pay niggas. They don't want to hire niggas because it costs money to have niggas working in your place. And that's kind of dumb, because the less workers you have, guess what? The less product you're going to be able to put out, and the less efficient you're going to be. But at the same time, I think this is just their way of laying a lot of niggas off, because they're gonna start rolling AI. AI has finally reached this point now where they can replace niggas with it anywhere. I told you they already got the robot bodies. They've been mass producing this shit since 2015, nigga. They've been working on this shit and mass producing this shit, so that way when this time comes, they can just go and roll it out on niggas. They just gotta condition it. They just gotta condition you to it first. That's what they doing with us. They conditioning us. That's why they made you pay more and gave you less. They made you pay more for less. Y'all remember the bag of Cheetos? They used to be 50 cents. Talking about my niggas in the hood. Y'all remember the bag of Cheetos? They used to be 50 cents, nigga? Or 25 cents, nigga? I remember they used to be 25 cents. You get 4 of them hoes for $1. What? Go get you a Faygo for like $1.25, $1.25? Not no more. That Faygo almost $2 now, and them little bags of chips is 79 cents a piece, 69 cents a piece. I'm like, damn. What is y'all doing out here, nigga? And then think about it, they keep sending money overseas to all these different places. There's a collapse coming. They're forcing a reset because they need to roll in bricks. They need to roll in this new world order. I talk about this with y'all all the time to keep y'all on deck. To keep y'all niggas memorized, to keep y'all niggas, to remember what you dealing with here. You are at war, nigga. Don't get comfortable around this bitch on planet Earth, nigga. Just because we got buildings, jobs, and shit, this is something that they made, nigga, to keep the niggas sleep, the prisoners sleep. To keep the prisoners in the prison. How can the prisoner know if he in prison if he don't even know if he in prison? Because the prison don't look like a prison. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a tongue twister. How does the prisoner know he in prison if the prison don't even look like a prison? So that's what I'm telling niggas, like, remember you at war. Remember who you are. Remember, nigga, you a deity. You are a deity. To the human beings, the Caucasoids, the ones that's on that righteous energy. Remember, nigga, you like Goku and Vegeta, nigga. They ain't just show y'all that shit for no reason. With the tail, and then the full moon. And then when the niggas look into the full moon, they turn into a what they call the great ape. Come on now. They showing y'all what y'all do when y'all decalcify y'all third eyes, y'all pineal glands. When y'all decalcify them hoes, y'all step into, y'all start to tap into y'all DNA and what you can do. Because you do have small hints of God DNA in your shit. So, you know, niggas gotta understand we at war. You gotta keep tapping in. You gotta keep maintaining, you know, and keep paying attention to what's going on and remember what you're dealing with here. Don't lose track of what you're dealing with here. Don't lose focus. Keep focused, man. Remember, you at war, my nigga. And they getting ready to roll out some shit that's gonna really change society for the long run, bro. For like when this great shift happen, we in phase 2, nigga. We in phase 2, nigga. When this great shift happen, nigga, amongst the culture, amongst the people, amongst society, which is gonna happen next year, either sometime before this year over with or going into next year, nigga. There's gonna be a major change that's gonna impact us, bro. And things is not gonna be the same for us. Things is gonna be completely different for us. Simple, my nigga. Life will be completely different. Niggas, I told y'all niggas, get ready. We might not even have jobs no more. We might wake up one day and we can't even go to work because some crazy shit don't happen. Whether it be a cyber attack, a major solar flare, they made contact with some shit. You feel me? Or them niggas, the government just finally just let loose. You feel me? They made you pay more for less. They made you pay more for less from the jump. Since they took over this land, since they came through them portals through the Caucasus Mountains. Or let me just say the caves. I ain't gonna say portals for niggas who ain't on that frequency bandwidth yet. Let me just say caves. Troglodytes. Who had to help from another species. That is very much our brothers and sisters, our ancestors, nigga, who betrayed us. This shit run back deep. And they made you pay more for less. They made you pay for fruit. They made you pay for vegetables. They made you pay for water, air that you breathe in. You breathe air. But they charge you air conditioning, AC, like, Y'all made that shit, we ain't want it. But I mean, cool. You charge for electricity. Nigga, the entire universe is electromagnetic. How can you charge for something that literally makes up our reality? If we didn't have electricity, we wouldn't exist. If you was to turn a proton negative, it would literally disintegrate the entire reality of this universe. Like, come on now. They been made you pay more for less. Go look up the Homestead Act of 1852, where they took all our land. When they took all our land through faulty contracts, they began giving it to all their people that was coming from overseas, from Europe. Whether they were Britain, Scottish, Irish, Norwegian, or Nordic, whatever you want to call them, Italian, Jewish. A lot of them came through over here. Russian, it didn't matter, because they knew we need to get these niggas their land. We need to get this land to them, so that way we can form this society. That way these people can further forget who they is. Let it sink in. Hoodie OJ in the building though. No cap. Y'all see the cloak? Real, you feel me? Real sorcerer activity, nigga. But yeah, they made you pay more for less from the jump, my nigga. Nigga, you gotta buy land. Who? If they could, they would make you buy planets. If these niggas could go take over other planets and like, oh yeah, you can buy it. You can't own this planet because it's ours, but you can buy it from us if you want it. Like, no. Says who? Do I gotta buy from the sun, nigga? Hell no. The sun give me life every day. Do I gotta buy from it? Don't know. The only thing I gotta do is just give praise to it, give honor to it, and give thanks to it for giving me life every day. That's the only way I pay it back, through abstract means. We could do the same with nature. Stop using all this poisonous and pollutive shit and start using eco-friendly shit that doesn't harm nature and it doesn't harm us. They can do that, but they just don't want to because they know if they keep you sick, they can keep making more money off you. They can keep your mind foggy. They can keep your mind clouded. They can keep your chakras blocked and damaged and your pineal gland cap. They know what we are. We are in our base form. Think of it as Dragon Ball Z. You're in your base state because they found ways to suppress your powers, abilities, and energy, nigga. They found ways to do it. They can't cut it off, but they can suppress it. They can weaken it. And everybody has a weakness. Everybody has a weak point. They found a way to weaken us. But they can't stop us. You still having visions. You still having dreams. You still tapping into energy. You still seeing the angel numbers. You still seeing the gematria and the sacred geometry throughout the universe, throughout the world around you when you go out in the world every day. You feel other people's emotions, thoughts, decisions that they about to make before they even make them. Yeah. You can feel when people are thinking about you, talking about you, all that shit. You know when something bad about to happen or good about to happen. Those are your abilities. They still there. They little now. Now imagine when all this shit gone and your aura field could just finally, because it's being hindered, squeezed in by all these radio waves and harsh 5G frequencies and shit like that. Imagine when all that shit gone, your aura field could just, it could just open up like a lotus flower. Imagine what you can do. I love y'all. Y'all staying tuned, and like always, I'll be back with another one. One love, man, universal love y'all. I gotta get back up in here. I'll be back later.